We are Cactus Wrestling. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos.
Cactus Wrestling is now available on Spotify and Amazon. And don't forget to check us out on Etsy for all of your Cactus Wrestling apparel needs.
Yeah.
We're back. Just us two. Mike and Jack, because Mike is eating dinner, as we all should on a daily basis.
Yes.
157-pound weight class, and apologies in advance because Mike just told me that he's made some pretty wild picks.
So if last weight class was relatively tame, this one I kind of went off the rails a little bit.
And
Uh,
so because there's just two of us, the system is that we switch every other. So there's just gonna be some that I'm gonna have to eat, I guess. So take this with a grain of salt.
then again, well, we'll see. We'll see. Because
Hey, it's March. We don't have to defend ourselves.
it
Anything could happen.
anything could happen. It's not like it's well,
Anyone can go on a run.
anyone.
Anyone can get caught. Let's try it out. So we have Richard Fidelin of Columbia and Landon Johnson of Northern Illinois.
I was feeling Fidelin because he had 20 wins.
Wait, who's starting? Who's the
Oh, the tiebreaker? Oh, are we
yeah.
gonna do the same thing as yesterday?
Oh yeah, except I didn't have the camera on, so all right, I'm ready.
Uh, I'm gonna go with odds.
Okay, reveal.
Oh, it's evens. Okay.
Stevens. So you said Fidelin?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go Johnson here. So I overrule that one.
Wow.
Off to a solid start. Okay, Tyler Casack versus Landon Johnson.
I said KSAC.
You did? Did you know Casack wrestles for Penn State though?
I am aware of this.
And you still want to pick him?
Yeah, Kyler Kasak's gonna be either one of those two
Are
guys.
you sure? He
I'm
lost in the
positive.
first round last year.
Yeah, but that's to Jaden Abbas. Jaden Abbas is
Okay,
better than
just
both of those guys.
checking. DJ McGee or Cody
There's certain
Chittum?
guys that have the upset potential, and I don't think Landon Johnson or Richard Fidelin have upset potential.
DJ McGee or Cody Chittum? Ooh, tough
Yeah, I went
one.
back and
McGee's
forth.
better than his seed, I think.
Who?
McGee.
Yeah, I went back and forth. I ended up going with McGee.
I am going Chittum, so I guess you get it.
Yeah, McGee.
Okay.
You see, I wanted Chittum, but like Chittum never does as well as I want him to do.
Mm.
So,
And for the ones that we're split on, we're also going to guess what we think Mike Long would be guessing for his pick. Which, spoiler, is usually the higher seed.
I feel like he probably would have gone Chittum.
Yeah, I feel like he always disrespects the smaller schools.
Yeah, he goes with the Big Ten bias or
I'm
Big
gonna
12
go
bias.
Iowa State. Well, did you even know who the wrestler was? No, but he's against George Mason. Well, do you even know who the
Yeah, right.
all right. Mike, how's dinner? Anyway, okay. Tommy Askey versus Dylan Evans.
ASCII.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Askey. He was what team was he on last year? He was App State?
ASCII, maybe. I don't remember.
Sonny Santiago or Joey Blaze?
I like Joey Blaze. He,
I also like Joey Blaze.
yeah, I like Joey Blaze. He's a guy that gets after it.
Brandon Cannon, this is still wild to me. 20-3, but he wasn't even the starter the entire season. Sammy Sasso was the starter. He gets 20 wins and is the 5 seed at NCAAs after being plugged in at Big Tens.
Yeah, I mean, I'd pick Cannon, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go Cannon too. Okay, Logan Royzensky or Caleb Fish?
Fish will pull this one off.
Mm, I don't.
Really? You think Rosniski's gonna
I think
put
he
this career
might.
still?
He's only got 5 losses. I want to look up his season. The thing about Caleb Smith, and one of our commenters posted this, was that Oklahoma State only had one Big 12 champion. So for everyone's like, oh, and they only beat Northern Iowa by 4 or 5 points.
Right.
Inski.
Caleb Fish is kind of like a boomer bustish kind of guy. He gets big moves.
So Rosinski lost to Jude Swisher in overtime, DJ McGee in overtime. He lost to Jude Swisher again, 10-6. He only lost to Kasak 5-2. I'm gonna go Rosinski here. And I
Well,
get the I get the tiebreaker, right?
yeah, you do.
But I think Mike Long would have picked Caleb Fish.
He definitely would have picked Caleb Fish.
Yeah. Okay, Jared Hill or Trevor Chumbley?
I went Chumbly. Maybe that's a Big Ten bias, but
I would go Hill, so you get Chumbley. Oh, this bracket's already. And Rafael Hippolito or James Harrington?
Hippolito. I mean the second coming of what's his face?
Bryce Andonian?
Yeah, Andonian.
Mentor. I think
Yeah.
Andonian's still training there, right?
Yeah, so he's probably got to be wrestling with him.
Okay. Antrell Taylor or James Conway?
Trelly, give me Trelly.
Hippolito has 3 losses. One of them's med forfeit. One of them's in overtime against Pinero Johnson, and one of them is Dylan Evans of Pitt, 4-1. Not a great one, but yeah, I'm going Antrell Taylor. Okay, Kobe Seabrecht, who had a nice Big 12, or Jude Swisher.
Seabricht.
I think I'm gonna go Swisher.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'll get that one.
That Iowa hate, huh? Just because he used to be there?
No, I just think that some of these Ivy League guys are tough.
Well, so is South Dakota State.
That's true. That's true. Maddie Bianchi of Little Rock or Ed Scott, the
I mean, this is an
22
interesting
seed.
first round matchup because Ed Scott's a former All-American who seems to be fizzling last year and this year. I say Bianchi.
Yeah, I'm gonna also go Bianchi. Ed Scott was like the 4 seed one year, right?
Yeah, he was.
Wow.
Didn't finish top four. I think he took sixth.
How the mighty have fallen. Uh, Grigor Chalakian of Stanford or Ryder Downey.
Ryder Downey. I don't think he'll get upset in the first round.
He didn't have a great tournament last year, but I agree. I'm pulling for UNI this year. Oh, this is where things. This is the guy I think you're gonna go crazy with.
What are you talking about?
If you have Vinny Zerban going past the quarterfinals, I swear no one's gonna take this channel seriously.
The Zerbinator. Definitely the Zerbinator.
Okay. Wasn't Vinny Zerban like the 2 seed one year?
Yeah, that was last year.
He was the 2 seed at NCAAs last year?
I think he was.
I don't know about that.
Because he only lost at the conference and then he went like 1-2 or something.
I mean, people are like, I mean, he was 23-4, and no, he went 0 and he had 2 losses at Big 12s,
Oh, hold on. I pulled it up.
but he had a pretty high
Oh, he was the
ceiling though.
18 seed last year.
Okay, yeah. But going into Big 12s last year,
He
he
was
was like
undefeated.
ranked. Yeah, 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 he was ranked.
He was ranked too.
and then he went 1-2. He beat Matty Bianchi last year.
Hey, he was the 32 seed the year before, so
All right. Well, Ethan Miller versus Chase Saldate. What a disappointment Chase Saldate's been this year.
yeah, Chase Saldate's really been a dud. That being said, I picked Chase Saldate
Come on. What? Why?
because I think he's gonna finally find his way here at the NCAAs.
Based on
I think he just was.
he lost to Ethan Miller in the duel this year. 4-2.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking historically, Michigan performs better at NCAAs.
So you're basing it on his singlet.
In that matchup, yeah. Ethan
Is
Miller
it, do you
also
get the
didn't
tiebreaker in
do.
this one?
He was the one seed at
Yeah, but he gamed that. He wasn't the deserving number one seed.
yeah, that's true. But
You get the tiebreaker on this one?
what was the last tiebreaker?
I got
Swisher.
it on Swisher, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Johnny Lovett, 35 matches. Gotta love it. Versus Ja'Cory Teamer, 8-4.
What a landmine as an 18 seed, Corey Teamer.
Yeah, but he really hasn't been all that impressive this year.
Okay, but it's his weight class where he's the returning runner-up.
Yeah, but this year he's kind of bad.
Who's he lost to?
He lost to Kasak.
Okay, the guy
He,
who's seeded one.
yep. And
And
Teamer.
I mean, yeah, he didn't do great at Big Tens. That was a really poor performance there.
He lost to Ethan Miller. He lost to Tommy Askey.
Yep, yep.
I mean, who's he beating? He beat Caleb Fish 10-6. He beat Tommy Askey in the duel 4-1. Jason Kreischer, seventh season.
Been around for.
I'll go with Teamer, but I mean, I think that's as far as I'm willing to go with it.
I picked Teamer here, yeah.
Okay. And then Meyer Shapiro or Noah Castillo.
Obviously, Meyer Shapiro.
Yeah, Shapiro. Okay. So far, not terrible. I'm very nervous about this moving forward. If you if you picked wait, who's the tiebreaker here? I am. Thank
I got
God.
Saldate, so it's you.
Okay, thank God. Because don't tell me you picked TJ McKee over Kasek. Oh no.
No, I'm not that crazy. Taylor Case actually making the quarters for sure.
Oh, okay. I was nervous on your behalf. The villagers, they would have been pillaging at the
Yeah,
comments.
riding.
Tommy Askey versus Joey Blaze.
See, I think this will be a tight match, but I think Joey Blaze will come out on top.
I do too, but I'm curious about how they've matched up during the season. So they lost. Askey lost in overtime at the Big Tens, and during the season they didn't wrestle in the duel. So I'm gonna go Joey Blaze as well. Okay, Brandon Cannon or Logan Rosinski.
Oh, I got Cannon.
Um, I think I'm gonna go Cannon too. Who are Cannon's three losses?
I looked it up earlier. I don't remember.
He lost to Kasak by major, Tommy Askey, and Paniro Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go. I guess I'll go Cannon. Okay, Chumbly and Hippolito.
I went with Hippolito.
Yep, I'm gonna agree with that. Big move potential. Okay, Antrell Taylor versus Jude Swisher. Well,
Trelly.
you had Seabrecht here, but
Yeah, I had Seabrick, but Trelly.
okay. I'm just waiting for the bomb to drop. Hasn't happened yet. Ryder Downey versus Matty Bianchi.
You see, I think Little Rock's gonna have a good tournament, so I'm picking Bianchi.
Whoa. Have these two matched up before? That's the question. No, this is his first time. And Ryder Downey, he had a bad tournament last year. I'm hoping that you and I
Puts
picked
it
it up
together
this
more. I mean, they've
year.
been having a really solid season as a
He
team.
did get upset by the Zerbinator at Big 12s, and he
Zerbination.
only edged out Chittum and Fish by 1 and 2 points each.
I like Bianchi's chances here.
I might actually agree with you here. I think I'm going to go with the Matty Bianchi upset.
Whoa. Who'da thunk?
Okay, Vinny Zerbin or Chase Saldate.
Yeah, we got Zerbination.
Zerbin is either going to go on a run or he's going to lose lose first
Lose
round.
first round to Saito.
Yeah. Saito's pretty tough for Brown, actually. I wouldn't sleep on that. Okay. Wow, this is criminal for a round of 16 matchup
Yeah, it is.
for Teamer.
Returning runner up against returning third.
I mean, that's just how the cards fall. I
So
uh, what were you gonna say? No. You're
I
picking
picked you.
Iowa?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, I respect to the returning runner up. I know he had a bad tournament. I know he's been battling injuries all year. I
Wait,
think
who gets the tiebreakers here?
I think it's you.
Oh, thank God. I will not tolerate this. You're picking an Iowa guy in March.
I mean,
The dude is broken. He did awful.
if the
What
seeds
leads
were
you to believe
flipped,
that he's gonna turn things around after dropping the ball so horrendously at Big Tens
I mean I thought he would make the quarters, yeah.
against Meyer Shapiro?
Myers only wrestled 12 matches.
Wrestled 12 matches.
Yeah, I know, but it's not like Myers been out there just killing it all year. He's wrestled just as little.
Yeah, but he hasn't taken upset losses. His one loss was an injury default.
Yeah, he hasn't been out there as much.
He's 75% bonus.
That's all I said is what I said. Is I thought
His
Teamer.
closest match is Jude Swisher 6-2, and actually, look at this, Blake Saito 7-2. I think Blake
Wow.
Saito might actually beat Zerbin first round. I wish I could take it back. I can't believe this. Comment down below. Do you think Teamer's going to beat Meyer Shapiro? Wasn't Shapiro your way too early pick?
Yeah, I was before his injury and not really wrestling much this season. Yeah.
So Teamer's the one that's going to take him down?
He's a returning runner up. It's not that crazy of a pick.
But have you seen him wrestle this year?
I have. He's been competitive. Yeah, he hasn't. He's lost a bunch of.
Competitive? The dude hasn't done anything.
He's
Anyone
won
can
more
be
matches than he's lost.
competitive when he just backs up and stalls.
That's how he wrestles, though. That's his
I
whole style.
I can't believe this. Shapiro is the most talented guy at this weight class.
And he's injury prone.
That is true. I mean, that's the one hiccup. If Shapiro gets a hit in the head or something, but they're both injured. These guys are both. What's that SpongeBob scene? I wake up every night and I break my arms and break my leg, or uh, you know what I
No, I don't
mean.
think I know that one.
All right. Well, moving on. Tyler Kasek, Joey Blaze.
So this is where
Oh, come on.
I think Joey Blaze has upset potential.
Finish the sentence.
I think Joey Blaze has upset potential, and so I picked him.
Oh my gosh. Mike, where are you? I have to write freaking Joey Blaze's name because we've lost all credibility here.
I
This is, I told you in the beginning, folks. I don't agree with it. The
I
Penn
think
State,
Joey Blaze
you're
has
doing
the
this to
upset.
yourself, you're just gonna get absolutely torn in the comments.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Um,
That goes to show you, folks, that this is a man that it will not get hot and bothered by you.
It
Oh,
is.
that's a shame.
I Joey Blaze, he's a guy that has upset potential. He could do it. Um, and I like his chances.
Tyler Kasek's on my fantasy team
I mean,
for anyone
will
who's wondering.
Kasek win the match? It's more likely than not that he will, but that doesn't mean that I picked him.
What did Joey Blaze take third at Big Tens?
Um,
I think he took third. He lost to Antrell Taylor 4-3.
he's
He
been real
lost
competitive with everybody. Like
he
he's
lost
a
to
tough
Ryder
man.
Downey 5-2. He lost to Antrell Taylor 4-1. He lost to Ethan Miller 11-9. He beat Sammy Sasso. I can't believe this. Of course it's oh my god. All right. Brandon Cannon, Rafa Hippolito.
I went with Hippolito.
All right, I'm gonna go Hippolito here. You know when we make the cactus graphic about picking NCAA champions? Well, all right, we're not done. We're not done yet. Okay, Antrell Taylor, Matty Bianchi.
I got Trelly.
Yeah, I'll go Charlie.
Bianchi can upset Downey, but I don't think he'll also beat Trelly. So
Okay, so you had so before we get to this one, you had Zerbin versus Teamer. Who'd you have winning that one?
Zerbin.
Oh my! And in this matchup,
In this matchup, I find it harder to pick Zerbin. Um,
wait,
Zerbin
wait,
over
wait, wait, wait,
Teamer.
wait, wait. You'll pick him over Teamer,
Yeah,
but you won't pick him over the guy that Teamer's gonna beat.
it's not the same guy. Different matchup.
Oh my! And you think Teamer matches well against Shapiro?
Yes. Shapiro can hit big moves. He can hit, he's very aggressive, offensive. Teamer backing up and all that, like, kind of is the foil to it, or could be.
No, the foil to Meyer Shapiro is Daniel Cardenas.
Yeah, that's true. Who's
Well, so you're
absent.
not going Zerbin, you're going Shapiro.
Um, I mean, I chose Zerbin in my bracket, but that was before, Teamer didn't
We
make it.
can't, this isn't just the Mike bracket. This is the
Yeah,
Cactus bracket.
yeah, I understand. So I would be more inclined to pick Shapiro here.
Thank God.
But if
Okay.
it was Teamer, I had Zerbin.
Okay. For the okay. Joey Blaze versus Rafael Hippolito.
Hippolito.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Yeah,
This is
Hippolito.
this is a dark horse guy. I think if I really want to see Hippolito versus Kasak, I think that could be. I think if you're talking about upset potential, I think Hippolito has a lot more upset potential to beat Kasak than
Oh, Joey
Joey
Blaze.
Blaze does. I would probably still pick Kasak to get to the finals over Hippolito,
Hmm.
but yeah. Okay, Antrell Taylor versus Meyer Shapiro.
Let's
Wait,
see.
wait, wait, wait. You had Antrell Taylor versus Vinny Zerban?
Yeah, and I picked Trelly.
Whoa.
Um, oh, this is a tough one. I had Trelly, so that was easy, but
I'm going Shapiro here.
um, no, yeah, I'll stick to my guns, Trelly.
Uh,
No,
but
wait.
oh,
Oh man. All right, yeah, no. If this was the pick, I probably would go Shapiro.
Okay. And so in the finals, Rafael Hippolito versus Meyer Shapiro.
So I had Trelli on Hippolito, and I picked Hippolito.
Wow, you're picking Hippolito to be national champion.
That I did with the way I made the picks. That's just how I had to go.
But against Meyer Shapiro?
I find it a lot harder to pick Hippolito.
The only guy that can beat this dude is the guy right here.
Ja'Cory
Who would
D.
you pick? Who would you pick if it was Kasek Shapiro?
Uh,
Tough one. I mean
yeah, that's a tough one.
that's the projected final. I mean they're the 1-2 seed.
I mean, Hippolito Shapiro, I think I go Shapiro.
All right.
Kasek Shapiro? Honestly, I might still go Shapiro. I don't know. When I was filling out the bracket, I saw Teamer Shapiro, and for some reason, I convinced myself that Teamer was gonna be able to pull off the upset.
It spoke to you. You had a sign.
Yeah.
So, folks, for those who fast forwarded to the end, there's a story here. There's only two of us, and it's not a 2 out of 3 consensus, so we trade places. It's not it's a broken system, but it's the system that we have in place. So, some crazy upsets here in this one, but we have Meyer Shapiro as your 157-pound championship pick. So now to finish my point about the Cactus graphic about when we do, here are our Cactus Wrestling winners picks, which we got obliterated in the comments last year, but ended up doing pretty well, I think. Didn't we? Like, remember we talked about that? It was like we got
Yeah.
like 7 finalists or something and
Of the
five or
10
six
champs we
champions.
picked, yeah, like seven made the finals. The ones that didn't make the finals finished third or fourth.
Yeah, yeah. And we had Shapiro winning it last year and he took third. So
Yeah.
whatever, haters, whatever. Um, so do you think, okay, so all Americans aside from these four, I think Kasich will.
Yeah.
I think Bianchi might be able to sneak in there.
Bianchi, yeah.
Zurban, you have all Americaning, right? So
Yeah, I
Zurban.
did, but
Um,
I mean,
Tommy Askey could
Yeah,
maybe.
Cannon Blaze, Askey, even Downey, maybe.
I don't think Teamer's gonna wrestle well at all. I think he got that pay cut and is just throwing in the motions.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Iowa if that's the case.
Well, maybe they shouldn't. Maybe they should learn to develop.
That, yeah,
Stick with this guy, Kobe Seabrick, because he's having a pretty good year for South Dakota State.
that's true.
Anyway, drop a comment. Seabrick 8-19 seed as opposed to 18 seed. It's not like the trade-off
Yeah,
is any different. Drop a comment down below. What are your thoughts on 157? And if you haven't done so already, join our fantasy lineup bracket challenge. You have until Wednesday night. There's already 70 as of this filming Sunday night, 8:46 p.m. 70 entrants. So you better
okay.
get your pick in because competition is as stiff as it's ever been. So in the meantime, we'll see you next time on Cactus Wrestling.
Thanks for watching. We are Cactus Wrestling, and we'll see you next time on our next video.